Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for filling out the form below. So we're going to move on to the more practical application of the lesson, and we're going to put into practice some of the content that we just learnt about the signal chain. And we're going to use an online platform called audiotool.com. When you get onto audiotool.com, you'll need to log in, and these are the login details. Okay, the username is Goresbrook School, and the password is making music. Just pause the video here if you need to write those down, and then we'll resume with the demonstration. Okay, go. Okay, hopefully you've written those things down. So, audiotool.com. What you need to do is browse and go to the site, and I'll demonstrate it with you. So, audiotool.com, and you will be faced with an online platform that looks a bit like this. Now, in the top corner here, you will see a button. You need to click on that, and then you need to go to Goresbrook School. That is the username, and the password is making music that we saw on the previous screen. And then press login, and that will take us to our centralized account. And what we need to do from there is we need to enter the studio. So we click on Enter Studio, and it will take us to a new tab. Now, while that's loading up, I'll explain what AudioTool is. AudioTool is quite a unique digital audio workstation. It works in some ways like GarageBand does, that we've used on the Macs at school, but it's a little bit more intricate in terms of allowing you to create your own virtual recording studio. Okay, it's very different from other online platforms in that respect. So you have to be able to build all the connections that you would find in a traditional recording studio, but you have to do them online. So when you get your first opening screen here, you need to go to New Project, and you need to click Create a New Project. Now, what you will find in that new project is two things here. The Centroid desk and our master output, which is our speakers. Now, what I would like you to do first of all is to so we are just left with our speaker system here. Now, what we're going to do is add a couple of things. So the tools here are some really useful little connections. I would like to first of all add audio tracks. Okay, I'm going to drag them in. One, two, and three. Okay. Now you can zoom out and make sure they're all lined up. Oops. Just turn them down. Sometimes it's a little bit fiddly. You can just line them up down here. There we go. Making our studio nice and neat. Good stuff. So our audio tracks are where our sound is stored, and our speakers where the sound comes out. Now, the thing that we're missing is a mixing desk. So we of our audio tracks and our speakers, like this. Okay, and now what we need to do is, I'm just going to get rid of that. There we go. Let's see. So now what we can see is that we've got a wire that's coming out of the output of our first audio track, and it's going directly into our speakers. Okay, now we don't want that. All right, that's not going to work. So we're just going to drag it out. So what we need to first of all do is have a look at what we have. Each of our audio tracks has an output at the top, so the sound is going to come out of the audio track. Our mixing desk has 16 input channels. So these are all inputs, and it also has one output, which means the sound is going to come in to the inputs and it's going to come out of the outputs. And our speaker system has one input here. Okay, so we want to connect them in the right way. We're first of all going to take sound out of our audio track. So we're going to drag from our output, and we're going to put it in to input 1 of our mixer. So now we see that we've created a wire connects our audio track to track 1 of our mixer. We want to do the same with the other audio tracks. And the other thing that we want to do is make sure that once the sound output out of the mixing desk and it goes in to the speaker system, which means that all the sound will now come out of the speaker system. So we can see the signal chain in its full operational capacity. The sound comes out of the track through the wire to the speaker. Into the mixer. It then gets mixed. It comes out of the mixer and in to the speaker system. When you've made all those connections, ladies and gents, I want you to then save your project. So go to Project, Save, and I would like you to type your name and your teaching group into the top here. I typed Mr. Scourfield if I was in 7A, I will type 7A. I press Save. Once you've done all that, that is the end of this session, but we're going to use this file in next week's session to create some music online. Okay? Good luck. I hope it goes well, and if you've got any problems, please don't hesitate to contact me or your class teacher. Okay? Thanks very much. Bye.